Have you ever wondered what you should do to survive a plane crash? Flying is one of the safest modes of transportation. You actually have only a 1 in 9 million chance of dying on a commercial flight. But what if something goes wrong during your next flight? Imagine this. You're comfortably seated on a plane, watching a movie. But suddenly you hear the captain announce, "Brace for impact!" That's it, your plane is about to crash. Now most crashes seem like certain death. But did you know that 95% of airplane crashes actually have survivors? So you shouldn't lose hope. But if your plane is about to crash, you only have a few seconds to get ready. And your actions in those crucial moments can be the difference between life and death. So, you need to be prepared and know what to do in advance. But don't worry, this video will tell you everything you need to know. Here are 10 crucial tips to maximize your chances of survival. Make sure to watch the video until the end because the last tip could literally save your life if your plane crashes. Tip 10. Pick the safest seat on the plane. First, always try to sit in the back of the aircraft. In case of a crash, the survival rate is 40% higher in the tail of the plane. This is because the front of the plane absorbs most of the impact, leaving the rear more intact. So, sitting in economy can save you money and your life. Also, try to pick a seat close to an exit. Sitting close to an exit row means a quicker escape. The survival rate is 30% higher if you're within 5 rows of an exit. And always choose the middle seat. Middle seats might be the least comfortable, but they are the safest. Window seats have a higher chance of ejection, and aisle seats are more exposed to debris. But in a middle seat, you are cushioned by passengers on both sides. Tip 9. Wear non-flammable clothes. Did you know that most deaths occur due to post-crash fires, not the crash itself? Always wear cotton clothes since they are less flammable compared to synthetic fabrics. Wearing non-flammable clothes can significantly increase your chances of surviving a post-crash fire. Tip 8. Never fly small planes. Small planes might feel cozy, but they are twice as likely to crash compared to larger ones. Wide-body aircraft are generally safer due to better structural integrity and more stringent safety protocols. So whenever possible, choose to fly on larger planes. Tip 7. Never drink on a flight. If you end up needing to escape the plane, every second counts. The longer you take to escape the plane, the more likely the plane will catch fire. That's why you should avoid drinking. Alcohol can slow your response time and impair your judgment. During a plane crash, staying sharp and alert can be the difference between life and death. So avoid drinking alcohol before and during your flight. Top 6. Wear warm clothes. If you crash in a cold area or into the ocean, staying warm is crucial. Hypothermia can set in quickly in cold environments. So always wear clothes that will keep you warm. Layers of warm clothing can help you survive in freezing conditions until help arrives. If you find these tips useful, make sure to like and subscribe to be the first to receive our next travel tips. Tip 5. Think twice before napping. Did you know that 80% of crashes occur in the first 3 minutes after takeoff and the last 8 minutes before landing? These are by far the most dangerous moments of a flight. If something goes wrong, you need to stay sharp and alert. So always stay awake during takeoff and landing to be ready for any emergencies. Tip 4. Stay fit. When escaping the plane after an impact, every second counts. The longer you wait, the more likely the plane is to explode. So avoid loose clothes that can get caught and slow you down during evacuation. Wear good shoes to evacuate quickly and avoid flip-flops or heels. Also, try to stay as fit as possible. Staying fit can improve your speed and agility during evacuation. Statistics show that fit passengers have a 30% higher chance of surviving crashes. Tip 3. Know what to do if your plane loses pressure. If your plane gets an impact mid-air, it might lose pressure. If that happens, you need to act fast. Your oxygen mask will drop in front of you, but you have only 15 seconds to put it on before passing out. Always put your oxygen mask on first. It's natural to want to help others like kids first, but remember, you can't help them if you're unconscious. So secure your own mask first, then assist other passengers. Kids will likely pass out if they don't get their masks on immediately. But don't panic. Placing a mask on them will help them survive, even if they've already passed out. Tip 2. Know how to protect your body before the impact. When the captain announces to brace for impact, stay calm and follow the crew's instructions. Make sure to tighten your seatbelt. Place your feet flat on the floor, as far back as possible. Bend over and place your head against the seat back. Place your hands on the back of your head. This position helps to protect your vital organs and reduce the risk of injury. Tip 1. Stay low when evacuating the plane. After a crash, you have only 90 seconds to get out before a fire is likely to start. If you survive the impact, quickly evacuate the aircraft. Follow the lights on the floor to the nearest exit. Leave all your belongings behind to avoid obstructing the evacuation. Try to stay as close to the floor as possible when evacuating because toxic fumes rise toward the ceiling. Staying low helps you avoid inhaling dangerous fumes. Do not jump from the plane. Use the inflatable slide instead. Once outside, move far away from the plane to stay safe from potential explosions or fires. Remember, in an emergency, your quick and calm actions can save lives, including your own. So make sure to share the video with your loved ones, and like and subscribe for more travel tips. Stay safe!